Okay. So from here, it's quite interesting. He says, Kuti, the legal action is expected to argue that SIM victims in SA provide a basis for the ICC prosecutor.
ini ndinotori open live immunization against my family. Yatopinda haapapinda haapabudi guys. Kana kuine vanhu vanonamata kuti nyika isunungurwe namatai nawo hapabudi. Nyaya yaAugust iyaya 18 iyaya itori nemotlante commission, ritori docket rakatongokwana rakadaro. Hatisi kumbodzishaya nyaya dzacho. Apinda
But let's
apinda.
not get too excited too quickly, right? Because, like we see, Kuti, someone like Netanyahu has been committing a genocide in Gaza, and they had they've gotten a warrant out for his arrest, and he cannot get arrested. Like if he doesn't land in a country that has jurisdiction to arrest him, he will always remain a free man. So of course he will avoid those countries. And recently he was asked, Kuti Akarwara, and they has to quickly land in a country where they've got jurisdiction to arrest him. What would he
Depends.
do? Wait,
Depends.
hold on. What would he do? He actually said, Kuti, that's why I have the IDF. So he's prepared to use the IDF to protect him if he was to land in a country that has jurisdiction to arrest him.
Akapinda
When
muSouth Africa anotorwa.
America, it depends. Is it Maria ya Trump?
No, that's not what I'm saying, right? I'm saying, Guti, for ED, if there was to be a warrant out for his arrest because they found it plausible, and he knows the countries that he will not go into lest he be arrested, he will just avoid those countries, just like how Netanyahu is doing it.
But
So
zvakanaka.
that's something to
It's
be
good
aware of.
akasaenda kuSouth Africa. But now we are not filing a petition for him alone, including related parties. Hakuna kwavachaenda negold redu pavangopinda vakangobuda negold iroro kubatwa chete. This one is the best. Masanction one akangaro
No,
kuti
I know you. I genuinely feel like you're over exaggerating the situation. Can we be like factual? So if this case goes ahead, right? Let's just like actually unpack the facts
I'm
so that we're all
championing it.
knowledgeable. So we're all knowledgeable. If ED has a warrant out for his arrest, what country, based because he's in Zimbabwe, what countries can he not go to?
South Africa number one.
Do we know?
South
Okay,
Africa
what
number
are the
one.
other countries?
There's so many countries that are member. I would rather talk of countries that are not members.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Yeah,
Which countries?
countries that are not members of ICC is Russia, Belarus, United States of America. Uh, um, which one is the other country? The other. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is partial. It's not that he is a member
Or
completely.
China? Or China?
China is not. China is not.
And some of the South American countries as well.
Yeah, but kwese ikokoka hakusi kumboenda mari yedu. Kwaasingafaniri kuenda ndiko vanonotengesa ende haafaniri kuiswa ari oga. Anofanira kuiswa nekabhale yacho yose. So that angotiraya kubuda achinzi anonoita rana anenge achibatwa. And it also means a lot ka kungoita business futi neEU yacho. Ngavangosiya zvakanaka babava kwete zvavari kuzama kutiitira. Vachiuraya vana vadiki vachisara ivo dziri chembere futi. Ukaona munhu achimira nenhanhikirere achimira neZANU PF ka munhu iyeye ngomuunderstandai kuti muurayi. That's true. That's the true characteristic. They saved their purpose 1980. Yakatopera purpose iyoyo. And even case iyoyo yegenocide inofanira kuopeniwa. Posthumously Mugabe must answer. But anofanira kuanswer neministerial board yake. Vari existing must also be answerable. Macases aripo, guys. Macases aripo. We are not trying to minimize anyone. We are not trying to elevate somebody. We just want a society iri peaceful in a freedom. That's all. Kana
Okay,
vaingoda
so I have
kurem-
the information here, and I'll do it for you. So the higher likelihood of arrest would happen in UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Sweden, Norway, Switzerland. Other regions include Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea. African countries that are also ICC members: Botswana, South Africa, Zambia, Malawi, Namibia, Lesotho, Tanzania, Ghana, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, DRC, Uganda. Lower likelihood of arrest would be countries such as China, Russia, India, United States, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, and Zimbabwe. So he can travel to those countries without getting arrested, basically.
Yeah. So we were not far away. We were very close. But remember, if he cannot go into Sadak, we are well placed, guys. Sadak is our region. Sadak ndokunenge kune jere rake kungopinda musadak. This is good, guys. This is good news. Ameno zvenyu maipretenda. This is good news. Ngatiunganidzei zvese. Ngatiunganidzei zvese. Imi tendeukai vakanga vachida nyaya yemusangano wavo. Tendeukai, vana vari kuuraya vanhu. Vana vadiki. Guys, kuri kuurawa vanhu kuZimbabwe. Hazvisi zvokutomboedzesera kana chiti kuri kuurawa vanhu. Ndichatotrai ndiwane malingi okubata mali yokuSouth Africa ndivape maevidence anotyisa.
Yeah, I also think they've gone transnational now. They are going to different countries and carrying out my activities are in other countries, which I just think is unacceptable, guys. It's unacceptable.
Kausi kuona tuvafana tudiki tuya twanga tuchiita basa rokuuya tuchiti pano patwitter, you can't do anything, uri pakati iwewe you can't do anything, ndoziva adhiresi yako nepaunogara, and so on and so forth, kutozviita mabhuru eworld.
Exactly. I just said it. They were threatening people panapa, vanhu vari kuAmerica, vamwe vari kuUK. They threaten us here every single day panapa. Saka, makwikwi.
ICC is the beginning, gentlemen. Ini ndakakuudzai, don't even fight vana veZimbabwe vari innocent. They have to be taken out. Itombomirai zvenyu, haisati yatombotanga nyaya yacho. Patinopedza September apa, muchaona zviumbe.
Yeah, of course. Let's hear from is it Gutadadine and Global. I think they have something.
Vanoda kutaura
And
vese
who's
vakasununguka.
disaster? Who's disaster? Common research. There's also Mkoma in there. Dr. Adina, how are you? Long time.
Ngomaskoti makadii
Yeah,
makadii
tiripo magadi you.
Zviri kudii mnin'ina, zviri kudii.
tiri ngochema tiripo handiti ini ndiri kutonakidzwa nekukuteererai hama dzangu. Ndaimboshaya kuti nei seZimbabwe tisinga mainitiatives edu asingaende kure, but I think pane issue yekuti we do not initiate. So we are very good at analysis of something that has been done or imitating something that has been done. We do not dare to be pioneers. Why do I say this? Now the case that we are now discussing to a point whereby munhu atosungwa and maakutoita mabenefits senyika maakutotarisa kuti asungwa kupi has not yet even been put before the courts. We are just talking about a preparation to put it before the courts. And then all of a sudden, we now have my experts who are assessing the quality of information that these people have and already saying maybe it would not be fully representative of what the Zimbabwean has gone through. When it comes to the vote of information in atrocities of Zimbabwe, they are not limited to Zimbabwe within her borders. Kuti ndikokupai example yekuti you do not need to go far in order for you to just see the atrocities that are recorded for what ZANU-PF has done or what has happened under ZANU-PF rule. Chaunofanira kungoita kugoogle kana kuti account inenge yakanzi Tafi Maka. Pano kuti tichitotaura so Google account inonzi Tafi Maka. What I like about Tafi is he doesn't talk about the atrocities dzenyika yeZimbabwe by ZANU-PF in aggregates. He talks about it as individual cases. Kuti nhasi anotaura kuti ndoda kutaura nezvaReverend Masaya vakaurayiwa musi wakati. Apedza izvozvo anobata umovha ati ndoda kutaura nezvaTonderai Ndira akafa this way. And he does that for a lot of victims that span over 4 decades and different political seasons, different provinces, and different situations, different genders. So the information that you're talking about is information that any well-meaning person will have access to. They don't need even to be an expert. But all of a sudden, you are worried about how they're going to be capable of getting that information. You are also assessing a people that hold a certain professional level. They're the one that thought about the idea of going there. You didn't tell them to go there. So when people come up with an idea of that magnitude, they also appreciate what it entails. Now, why am I saying this? In a tendency, we then start to create castles in the air, and that petrifies us from acting from our own initiatives. All of a sudden, you're talking about initiative yevamwe as an initiative of your own, and you want to attach yourself to that initiative. What has happened to the initiatives that you have created? Why are you not gathering around your own initiatives so that they add on to what is already being done, if it is being done? Mind you, what you're talking about here is a possibility. It is something that is still being prepared, that might not even go through. And then you become extremely fixated about it. The question, and I guess it's because of the nature that we have been taught to participate in our politics. It's always from a reactive position. So you react to whatever is being thrown into the pot. You never throw things into the pot yourself. You see? And this is why you allow yourself to extrapolate in a way that is extremely damning. You extrapolate from any scenario, no matter how dim the outcome is. You start to extrapolate to a point whereby a president has been arrested, extrapolate to a point whereby a recompense has been achieved for Zimbabweans. Yet there is not a needle that has moved yet.
So, Dr. Sabine, can you be very specific to what you're speaking to, and who you're directing what you're saying to?
It's not directed to anyone. I don't speak with, I think I always emphasize this. I don't speak to a person. I speak to the collective consciousness.
No, I think it's because you said that because you were listening to the discussion that was just happening, right? So then now when you're speaking, you're being very broad,
I was listening
but it sounds like you're responding to the discussion that was being had, but then still being broad, which it would be better for the discussion for you to just maybe address to what was being said, who said what, and what are you rebutting? Not valid on this survey.
Again, I will have to repeat through. I don't rebut to people. I speak to a collective consciousness. You're correct in one thing, that I'm speaking to the entire discussion. Gavunza Scott, I've been here for a very long time. Tito Taura Kuseri. I've been here for a very long time. It's not about zvawataura iwewe. It's not about zvataurwa naanodiwa atanga kutaura mamanje. It's not about zvazvichitaurwa naLisa. It's about the collective and how the collective is reacting to something that has just been hinted on. It has nothing to do with anyone personally. It's about how is the collective mind thinking and how that is dangerous.
Right?